Welcome to Straight from the Horse's Mouth, where we cut the BS and give you the truth all about sports. Once again, I am Bryce Olden, host with Bryce Davis.
What's good?
It is officially Black History Month.
Yep.
And what better way to kick off Black History Month than talking about Bad Bunny?
Yes.
Because that's how we do it. That's just how it is.
Hey, we appreciate the Hispanics too.
Yeah. So Black History Month has started off, but today we're going to be a little bit different. Obviously, the Super Bowl took place.
Yep.
The Seahawks took down the New England Patriots, and they pretty much did a demolition job to them. But the big story, because the game was a snooze fest pretty much, was Bad Bunny's performance. Right, Obviously leading up to it, there's a lot of hoopla made about it
when it was announced.
Yeah, mainly from it was a political thing was taken for was kind of taken out of it, you know what I mean? Obviously with the whole ICE thing happening right now in the United States, so it took on a greater significance, so to speak. And it was a lot of things happening, right? The whole Turning Point USA and them doing their own concert with Kid Rock.
Yep.
You had Trump not threatening, but saying we're gonna have ICE agents at the Super Bowl. You can't hide there, wooty woo. It was a obviously how much of it will be in Spanish, how much it will be in English, right? Yep. So it was a lot of things that was gonna put a lot of eyeballs on this, right? And shout out to the NFL.
Yeah.
Right, the NFL is Black History Month. We still ain't forgot about Colin Kaepernick and how y'all did, my boy, and how y'all doing Brian Flores now. But that's
all black coaches.
All black coaches for real. This hire cycle, despicable. Yeah. The Rooney Rule, I'm over it. Doesn't mean nothing. But that's a conversation for another day. But obviously, right now, it was shout out to the NFL.
Yeah,
they deserve it.
They stuck. Jay-Z presented the plan, and they said, "Let's do it."
Right. They saw the bigger vision.
Yep.
And let's get something out the way. For all you people out there who are NFL fans who go, man, the halftime show, the NFL's ignoring their audience. The game is for you.
Yep.
The halftime show is to keep everybody else in tune.
Yep.
They know you ain't going nowhere because last time I checked, the football game is still happening.
Yep.
That's all you should be worried about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because don't convince me that you cared about the Who whenever performing.
Don't you care about Who? What was her name? Katy Perry.
Yeah.
You didn't care about Katy Perry.
Madonna. Right. You was really rocking out to Paul McCartney. Yeah. I didn't see Ringo. Yeah. The ghost of George Harrison or the ghost of John Lennon anywhere. It was just Paul McCartney. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you was really lit for him, huh? Yeah. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. So to me, I applaud them for that, for seeing the bigger vision and trying to expand their audience and all that kind of stuff. But the show happened. Your takeaways from the show.
One, I'm kind of glad that he did just keep it 100% Spanish. That was a treat. I was sitting there with my mom and my pops. They was like, yo, I don't know what he's saying, but I like this. They were just like, yo, we vibing right now. And the fact that it showed that, because my dad was like, he's a global superstar. I'm like, he's a global superstar. He's like, I can tell. He was able to show why he was kind of a global superstar. You may not understand the lyrics, but you can catch the vibe. I love the visuals of this is what Puerto Rico is. I loved that part of it. His final messages on the jumbotron behind him and on the football, loved that. There's a lot that I liked about his performance that just really drew me in and made me stay and pay attention a little bit. What about you?
I thought it was a good performance. I thought really good. I like you said, the visuals. Yeah. It was very almost cinematic it was many scenes in it. And coming off last year with Kendrick Lamar kind of did something similar. I don't know if this is the gold standard going forward or if this is just two outliers of guys taking the time to make a political statement on the world stage. But everything from the fields, and sugarcane fields, and showing, you know what I'm saying? The power lines, showing the grid crisis.
The house party.
Right, showing the grid crisis taking place in Puerto Rico, right? Just all of it. Even, the jersey and the number he had on it, which was significant because his uncle came to America when he was a kid and all that kind of stuff. And he was a big 49ers fan. Yep. I just like the fact that you could tell he put some thought and effort into this. Yeah. He didn't just come out here and go, it's about it. You know what I'm saying? He
wanted to expose America to Puerto Rico and what that's like. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate that a lot.
And also, I like the fact, like you said, the Spanish thing was huge.
Yeah.
Because he didn't kowtow.
Nope.
He did not, Ricky Martin came out, like, I think, like, the couple, like, either prior or after, I forgot. But he's
right before the end of it.
Yeah. But, no, I'm just saying, like, and he made a message in general. It was cool that he was there, though. I'm just saying, like, he talked about how, Bad Bunny got this big without compromising himself.
Yeah.
Right? He forced us to conform to him, not the other way around, right? You're going to like this music whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? And I just think that everything to me, was cool, right? He gave a shout out to a business that was there.
Yeah. The wedding.
That was real.
The real wedding. That was dope.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that it was all cool.
Yeah.
And then the message again about we're all America and all that kind of stuff, and including all
the Latin American countries,
and then including U.S. and including Canada. Because like we're all
these are the Americas.
You're right. It's North America, people. For you uninformed out there, it's not just the United States.
Yeah.
It's other places that are attached to it, So I thought that was cool to give us a little
geography
lesson. Like, I know you guys aren't there. But the only critique was I thought the set list could have been better.
I do too.
I listened to him.
Yeah.
I thought the set list could have been better. There's no way he should have left that stage without playing Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
I know he was hamstrung because I know some of his other bigger records are collabs.
Yeah.
Cardi B was there. I wish it would have did I Like It.
Yeah.
I heard rumor came out that he reached out to Drake so he could perform Mia, which came like 2018. That was a huge record, but Drake turned it down because he was like, he said he wanted all the folks to be on Bad Bunny. I think he turned down because look, if I'm gonna ever be on this stage,
it's gonna be me.
Yeah,
it's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
I'm not sharing it.
Right. You can come out for my set. You know what I'm saying? Not the other way around. But that's my only critique is I thought that the set list could have been a little bit better. But other than that, man, we just nitpicking at that point.
You're nitpicking, but at the end of the day, what about our mutual friend Marcia? What did she think of it? I would like to know what a Latin person really thought of that.
She loved it.
She loved it.
Yeah. I think that the fact that she saw it, that it existed, was kind of like enough.
Yeah.
Like sort of like. I mean, this is an extreme example. Sort of like when Obama got in the White House.
Fair, yeah.
Like, you know what?
I'm good.
We'll worry about the policies later.
Yeah.
Let's just get him in the bill. The fact that he's in the office, in the Oval Office, is a win in itself. You know what I'm saying?
So the fact that we had a Latin artist who did all Latin music and people enjoyed it. Like, I think that's the biggest takeaway too. Apart from the messaging, I think just people were just like, yo, this was lit. I had no idea what they were saying, but I liked it.
Right.
That's an important factor. That unites us. That's an important factor to take away from that, is that we all liked it, and that's way more important than all the political messaging that you could ever give.
And I'm hoping that people take away from this, besides the unity aspect of it, and besides the fact that he has some inspirational stuff across the board. Like, you can, I was here, so you guys can be here too. Remember, 10 years ago, he was grocery store guy.
Yeah.
Why is it always the default job?
I don't know.
Kurt Warner worked at the grocery store. Yeah. John Starks worked at the grocery store. So like, should I?
Do I need to quit my job and go to a grocery store
and then I'll just
pop off?
And then it'll hit me like I gotta find a better life than this shit.
I gotta rough it a little bit more.
Yeah, man.
I'm too comfortable.
Right. But I just hope that people look at this and embrace other genres of music and other artists who aren't traditional American artists, right? Typically, the artists who have love over here are either from the UK
or the US.
Right? But expand your horizons, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen to like Latin music. Yeah. Listen to K-pop. Yeah. Listen to, hell, instrumental music, Italian music, like, listen to other.
Find out what's out there.
Yeah, like listen to music that comes out of Brazil, comes out of Africa. Like, go and listen to it, Nigeria specifically. Like check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be surprised what will speak to you. Yep. And what will man, this really resonates with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everything needs words. No. Not everything you
don't need to understand the words sometimes to get the feeling.
To feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's again just like in a movie.
Yeah.
Right? When you hear, if I play instrumental for it, you can kind of based on the song, you can feel it. Yep. Okay, I can envision
the scene.
Yeah. This is a tumultuous scene, or this is a rising action scene, or whatever. Like, you can feel that. Yeah. And I think that Bad Bunny did a good job of showing people, hey man, expand your horizons, dog. Yep. Listen to some other artists. Expand your mind or whatever. Get out of your comfort zone. Try something different because you may end up liking it.
Yep.
Anyway, man, that's all the time we have for you guys today, man. You can follow me everything at Bryce David Odin. Bryce going to tell him.
From me on Twitter, Bruce Leroy or X.
And remember, if you didn't hear from the horse's mouth, tell us an ass who told you we out. Peace.